Okay, let me teach you what you are going to learn when you subscribe to our learning courses. Yeah. Now let's look at this one. Boom 500. Now before we start with the analysis, we go to day 1, daily time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame. So we click on the time frame and choose D1, which means daily time frame. Now looking at the daily time frame, the overall trend is a downtrend. This is what I'm drawing. The overall trend is a downtrend. It's a downtrend. Okay. Now let's look at today's candle. Today's candle is the last candle you see. Now looking at the last candle, as at this time, the sell, which is the downtrend, is strong. So we take it as that the day, this day, the 500 is selling. 500 is selling. Now let's move on to another time frame. And we move on to the 4 hours time frame. The 4 hours time frame. Now let's look at the 4 hours time frame. It's the same thing. It is selling, but you can see that at some point it bought and it has returned to selling. Now look at the last candle in the 4-hour time frame. You can see that it is bullish, a little bit bullish, though it has not ended. So let's take note of that. Now let's move on to the 1-hour time frame. And let's look at the 1-hour time frame too. The overall trend is a downtrend. Yes, as we have seen. Now, this trend over here, let me clean it. This trend over here, the overall trend here, it started from this zone. Yes, it started from this zone to this zone. So this is our trend for 1 hour. 1 hour trend line. This is our trend. Okay. So we are expecting that whenever price reaches the trend line, it should return. Whenever price reaches the trend line, it should reject it. Let me put it that way. It should reject it. Okay. So we can see that at a point, price wanted to break the structure. It wanted to break the original structure, which is sell. So it started buying a little. Now let's look at this trend line. This trend line shows when price wanted to buy. It started going up. This is the trend line too. This is it. It started going up. So this is it. Okay. Now you see that we've got another trend line that is taking price upwards. This trend line is good, but we are not going to depend our trade on the trend line that's taking price upwards to buy. But we will take it as a place where price could be rejected downwards. So looking at our last candle, let me zoom it a bit. Looking at our last candle, price has moved to that trend line over here. Yes, the trend line that took the price upwards. Price has moved to that place, but you can see that it is giving you a very big rejection. A very big rejection. The time is 1:56, meaning it is left with only 4 minutes for this candle to finish. And we can say that it has given you a very big rejection. This indicates that price will go down, but we are not going to take the trade as at this time. We will let the 1 hour complete and look for a confirmation candle before we put in the trade. So this is a little analysis that I've done. So you can also monitor the price and see. Let's monitor the price and see. This and more is what you're going to get when you subscribe to our courses.